Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning into the Merchant Services Slayers group, and we are now on part 4 of the Introduction to Merchant Services. So today what we're going to talk about in this video is we're going to be talking about picking the right company to work with, or picking the right back end. Guys, and 3 different things are going to help you make the right decision based off of your values, your background, your sales experience, whatever you might happen to have. 3 different ways of looking about this and making the right proper decision on who to work with. So number 1 is that not always about the best deal. That's point number 1, is that picking the right ISO to work with or the right company. It's not always going to be about the best deal that you get. Okay, whether it's more residual, a couple more basis points here, or whether they give you better spread on this or better spread on that, you're going to make more money on this. Usually about 90% of the people in merchant services, guys, need to grow with the 1 or 10% that actually are very successful. So that's why the Merchant Service Slayers group exists, is to boost that up, to kind of brush off all those lies and brush off all the fluff to get right to the point, to give you very valuable content and information. So understanding that, guys, it's not always about the best deal, because again, with all that best deal, if you're still only selling 5 to 10 deals a month, okay, and you don't have the support structure to get yourself up to 30 a month, or to get yourself to the point where now the company's interested in you to build a team, and then they have the resources to support your team with a good product, it's not just about the price that you get. Okay, I'd rather take a 50% cut on my paycheck if I had a structure that knew that when I was at year 1 and I went to year 2 and year 3, I would now be worth millions of dollars, right? That's the idea. You want to be in the right mindset of what different tools you offer. What also protects your portfolio. So for example, how is a customer service there to actually help protect your investment, right? So keep that in mind. It's not always about the best deal. It's about the services support that are not only given to you as an individual sales representative, sales manager, or president of sales, or vice president of sales. It's also about the service that's given to your merchants that you're selling, because that's your asset that you're building. So it's important to understand is that it's not always about the best deal that you get. It's about the right environment that you're getting into, which also brings us to step 2, which is very important, or part 2, is support and structure. You need to make sure that you work with a company that has great support and structure and tools for you, okay, and great support and structure and tools for your merchant. And with that combination, you can go very, 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 very far in merchant processing, and you can also build up an asset that's very, 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 very protected in merchant processing if you understand that you're on the right path with the right company. So support and structure are extremely important. And then number 3, values are 100% important. Now, when I mean values, I'm not saying good values or bad values. There's some of us on this page that like, hey, I don't really care. I want to make a ton of money as fast as possible. I want to lease. Fantastic. That's your value. You need to find a company that has your same values. If you can match that together, okay, whether it's making a ton of money up front, or in it for the long haul with residual, or a combination of both, or a seamless structure where they take care of the merchant and they take care of you, and you can facilitate your sales and you can facilitate your abilities and your processes and your background, fantastic. But value is very important. What is valuable to you needs to be in line and goals with the value of your company. It's seamless and smooth. Your teams will work better together. Your reps will work better together with you. You will work better with your manager if you're on the same values. So if you're working with a manager that doesn't have the same values as you, find a new company, find a new manager. Call the company, I really love the company, but I want to work with this guy. No problem, they'll do it, okay? So keep that in mind, guys. Pick the right company. Thanks for tuning into part 4. Click on the link below, like, share, subscribe, to move on to part 5, which is going to be important. So now we've gotten all this really great content, all this really great information. Now where do we start? We're going to talk about prospecting 101. Thanks a lot for tuning in the Merchant Service Slayers group, and I'll see you soon.